It's been a long time coming from the Airsee, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from Airsee, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the Airsee. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Question of the day: which of these conditions presents as an inflammation of the nail matrix, followed by shedding of the natural nail plate? A. Onychomycosis. B. Onychosis. C. Onychocryptosis. D. Onycholysis. The answer will be revealed at the end of the video. Alright guys, it's time for a shout out praise break, and I want to give these 4 amazing subscribers a shout out. Nails _ by E3453, L Nail 2800, Nails by Lena _ C 2360, and Sheila DeLuzak 1162. Thank you ladies for being the first 4 to comment on my last video and having your post notification bells turned on. Hi guys, welcome back to the Nail Genie SC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, if this is your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing. And if you've been here with me and are returning, I want to welcome you back. Thank you for coming back. If you would hit that like button for me, it helps out the channel a great deal and help pushes our content out to many more amazing subscribers such as yourself. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my workspace. So in the beginning, the clip that you saw was the entrance into my space. My nail space is a part of my home. This is one of the rooms that used to be my daughter's playroom prior to her growing up and growing out of it, and then it became my nail space. We did have the floors redone in the room. The whole house was carpeted, but I needed a hardwood floor for my nail space. So I did have this room redone to be able to be productive in this room. So I'm just going to let you guys listen to some music as you see the overlook of my space. And then we'll come back and we will get into all of the things that is actually in my space. Okay? Alright guys, enjoy. Alright guys, so I wanted to pop back in before we start looking into the drawers and things that are some of the things that I actually have and use for my business as well as my YouTube channel. I do want to first apologize to you guys if the camera is a little bit shaky, or if you guys feel like the camera just won't stay adjusted. Believe me, I feel you. I'm trying to record and do this myself. Usually I get my husband to help me, but he had to work, so I needed to. I've been telling you guys I was going to do this video for you, so here we go. So this is my pedicure area here, and these are all of the items that I use for my pedicure clients. So if you remember that little turnabout, I actually purchased that off of Temu, and that's listed under the organization section of the of the playlist section on my videos. So all of these are just pedicure supplies. I actually purchased this shelf because I had another setup over here. I did not really like that setup much, but I'm starting to love the setup I have now. Of course, we went by my pedicure chair. I have that by the window so the client can see some of that sunshine when they're here, or just look out and see the birds and the trees. Some beautiful scenery, of course, and they have the TV. All right. So this first section here I'm going to be sharing with you guys this is my glitter, pigments, and flakes. This whole 10 cart drawer multifunctional unit is housed every glitter, every pigment, every flake that I actually own or have. Okay, so as you can see, guys, if it fills up 10 carts, I actually have way too much. But we love glitters, right? We love glitters, and we love pigments, and we love flakes. Those are very nice nail art items to add to your nails. So, of course, you can't get enough. And I can't even begin to tell you guys where all of these came from. I do know that some of these are Southern Glitter Shine. Some of these are from, oh my goodness. Well, I can tell you right now, that drawer right there, that's a Just Nikki drawer, okay? But all the rest of them, some of them came from Michael's, some of them came from Walmart. I mean, just different glitters I have purchased over time, or came with items that I've purchased because everybody always giving out glitters. Alright, so that's that side. Now this side is just my overflow cart. The first top tier was my sanitized implements. This is the drawer. That drawer is the most particular drawer I go to. As you guys remember, I told you I'll show you on my drawer that I keep that glitter tray in. That's the drawer. And the rest of these items are just overhaul items. Things that I may or may not need in a set, or I don't really just go to all of the time. But just to have them available and handy is great. This drawer, I have my extra swatch sticks and brushes. Also, my dip powder trays is in this drawer if I have a dip client. And then these are just extra sticker books here, along with a little air dryer for nail polish. Because I used to get little clients, my younger clients, and I don't like to put gel products on them. I use actual nail polish for them. So I bought a little hand dryer that they can put their hand under, and it helps speed up the drying time, of course. These two drawers here, or these two carts here, are nothing but overhaul. The cart that's near the door, that housed most of my press-on stuff for when I was doing my pamper boxes and selling my press-on nails, which I still sell press-ons But I put that there because it's not something in the forefront. Okay, so this area here is where I purchased the 5-tier. I think this is called a Jack Cube from Amazon. Also, you can see my flower wall back there. And above this is my TV. It's mounted to the wall. But as you can see, this thing is full. I have maybe just a little bit of space to add a few more polishes. And these ones on the bottom are majority of my inks and my stamping polishes. And as you can see, I'm running out of room already. Okay. So I wanted to share with you guys this little box here. Remember when I purchased this off of Temu and I told you guys I wanted to show you what I used for this display box? Well, I thought to use it for these Eau Couture and those little fancy bottles with those long cone tops, because I don't have many of those, but I thought it'd be cute. I do have a cooler in my lab. And as you can see, I keep my glue sticks. I keep some Modelones polygel in there. I also keep my facial supplies and my eye patches in that little pencil box. I like to get that out sometimes when I'm in the room and just let my eyes, because I have bags under my eyes. This area here, this little thing here, this is where I keep my clean linen for my pedicure station, of course. And then here, guys, is my roller cart. I have changed this cart a million times, but I think this time is the time that's going to stick and stay. I really love that I can just roll the things that I need closer to me or roll it away. And it's not in my way, but everything that I need will be right there for me. Now here is my table, and as you guys can see, I do have the Alex unit and the Alex top, but I actually put the adhesive backing paper over just to protect the desk itself. But this is where the magic happens, of course, and I sit on the end that I'm at. And where you see the camera facing, that's where my clients sit. Of course, you guys remember the storage box here. And so I keep my phone there. And my cameras always above me. I never have I only put them on the table when I'm actually charging them or needing to charge them. As you can see, my ring light and my moon lamp. And then I have my other 2 LED lamps. And I'm so glad I was able to kind of clear off my table and just give it some multifunctional use just for the things I need. Alright, so we're going to get into these drawers, guys, and it's going to move a little quick. So this drawer here is where I keep majority of my kawaii charms. Just different charms, not the bling, not the rhinestones, none of that, but just like the kawaii style type charms, or even the metal cute little hearts charms and things like that you purchase from Shein, Temu, wherever. This drawer here is where I house my drill bits. Also where I keep all of my primer, dehydrators, and about to run out gels, like I'm on my last bit, or the gels I use the most, if that makes sense. This drawer here, I have my rubber-based gels, my peel-off based gels. I have my brushes, every different brush that I actually own, from gel brushes to polygel brushes, acrylic brushes, liner brushes. They're all in those pencil boxes, and I have my little sponges there, and I keep some additional brushes for the dip powder system. This drawer here is where I keep my liners, of course, as you can see, some extra cuticle oil, my gloves, some brushes for cleaning off the nails when I'm doing manicures, pedicures, or full sets. Also, back here is where I keep my airbrush paints. So I do have an airbrush system, and I do own airbrush paints. So yeah, that's where I keep that. Now the bottom drawer is where I keep my Sky dust collector. And the box for the airbrush, because it had some accessories and I didn't want to misplace the accessories. So I keep that in there, as well as my little mini vac to clean up any dust in around my area, and the disposable filters as well, and the little I also use the dryer sheets, so I keep those in here as well. All right, so we are going to move to the other side, and the top drawer here is where I keep all my business essentials, like my receipt books and pens and things of that nature that I need in order to do business with when my clients are here. And then the second drawer is where I house all of my new files, my new buffers that I need, so I can change them out with my clients as their buffers and files begin to go bad. So I keep the newer stuff in this drawer. So I hardly ever is in this drawer. I think my clients, we change out the files and the buffers maybe every 3 months. Alright, so here is my sanding bands. So I'm sorry guys for the position of the camera. I think I was thinking I'm showing you guys what I was actually looking at. But I wasn't. So this is the drawer where all of those extra lamps and things that you get out of those kits and stuff like that, that's in here, along with the cords and the sanding bands. So I have all the sanding bands labeled in these boxes, and they run from 80 grit all the way up to 240 grit, I believe. And then I have the small mandrel. For the small mandrels, the smaller sanding bands for the small mandrel bit. This drawer, I call it my junk essential drawer. It's just extra things that I may use once or twice, or I may not need. It's have a lot of those little dampen dishes in there. It has some extra drill bit holder boxes in there, and all of that. And then this bottom drawer is where I keep my laptop, my Bible, just, the things that I need in order to be able to conduct my admin day. All right. Now I'm going to share with you guys this little 10 tier, I believe it's 10 boxes, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 8. 1, 2, 3. It's 4. It's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's 8. I'm sorry. So I'm going to share with you guys these 8 boxes that I have. I actually purchased these. They are actually shoe boxes, but I turned them into a place for storage. And I am just showing you all of the things that I have. So that top one is where I housed all my books and my press-ons, nails from either nails I've done for clients or nails I've done on YouTube. This one here, this section or this container here is where I keep all of my stickers and some of the larger stamping plates. This area here is where I keep some extra stuff that I don't actually go to all the time. If you look back there, you'll find that Madam Glam steamer there to help you remove any gel products off your nails. This is so dark you can't see it, but this is where I keep all my desk mats and everything like that for the background. This little box or container here is where I keep my 2 extra dust collectors and 2 extra files, so I can use them and have them readily available for when I am having or doing my clients. This area here is where I keep some glitters, actually. So all of my glitters was not in the glitter drawer. This is where I have a different system where I keep glitters that I can just kind of pour over the nail and not have too much waste, if that makes sense. And I'm not sure if I'm going to show you guys the other two. Probably missed out because I was having some technical difficulties. But underneath that drawer was where I keep a box of bling and rhinestones and stuff like that. For grabbing just these things that I could just add to the nail and just for a look. Okay. So this, if you remember, is the roller cart that I purchased off of Temu. And as you can see, I was putting too much pressure on the top, so it kind of cracked. That's my planner there that I use to schedule my clients. That box that I pulled out from there, that is nothing but cat eye magnets in that box. So yeah, I'm just kind of moving things around because I don't want that thing to completely break on me. So as you can see, I'm just moving some stuff around. But I love this little roller cart. It's kind of skinny. I think it's like a 5-tier type cart. And it just fits. It tucks right in. And it does not take up a lot of space at all. Alright, getting to this large chest drawer. And guys, as I was doing this video, I was like, Jenny, you have too much stuff. I was talking to myself and fussing at myself. But still yet want to buy more stuff, right? Come on now. So that top drawer is where I keep the dip liquids, as well as some extra base and top coats. This drawer is going to be housed for extra builder gels, of course, or clear builder gels. This is one of my polygel drawers. It's actually end up becoming the overflow from this drawer. I need to kind of flip them around, but yeah, it is what it is. It's going to get filled up either way. So this is my other polygel drawer. This is my first and only polygel drawer until I start buying more polygels and needed to make another drawer. This drawer is just where I keep my first aid kit and the cords to some of my electronics. Then the next I think the next 4 drawers you're going to see, 2 of them is for tips, nail tips, different nail tip shapes, sizes, styles, and then the last 2 drawers are full cover tips. And that is not all my tips, guys. That's just all the ones I keep available and readily in the nails, well, in this area of my nail room. I do have a 3-tier cart or a 3-tier drawer that have more full cover nail tips, but I keep that in the closet. So my closet in this room is an overhaul of things that I actually need as well, but everything can't fit in this room because it just would be way too cluttered. It look way too cluttered now, so I do apologize. Now, I'm moving around and trying to figure out where I want to go next. So, I do apologize for all of that moving right there. Oh, my God. So, guys, this whole area of these Alex units, which is these, is the short, long drawers. All of these you're going to see are dip and acrylic powders. So, that top drawer is nothing but dips. And the remainder drawers are either acrylics or a 2-in-1 system, which can be used for both dip and acrylic. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys all of the different and all of the acrylics I have, all the dips I have, and why I don't have any space for any more. But I still be wanting to buy more. That's so bad. But anyway, guys, these are all of my acrylics. I've patronized a lot of different brands. I've been blessed by a lot of sisters with certain uh, brands, for certain brands. This area right here is my Nails by Crystal brand, which is AKA I Am Biscuit. So yeah, I had a drawer for her, but we went, I think she did 4 collections, and that was going to be it. So yeah. Alright, so here is another overhaul of acrylics and different acrylics from either nail sisters who created a line, or a couple of, or did, sold acrylics. So that side was that, and now we're on the other side. So the top drawer here is where I keep all my stamping materials. I actually, in that black notebook, is some foils. But majority of this drawer is all of my stamping materials. So stamping plates, stampers, scraper cards, stuff like that. Okay, so this next drawer is where I keep all of my bling and rhinestones. And I didn't have enough space in the other drawer, so 2 of my kind of like kawaii type style charms ended up over here as well. But this is the drawer I like to house all of my bling. So whenever I need to go for bling, I just go to this drawer. This third drawer here is where I keep all of my builder gels, all of my hard gels, all of my solid gels, and some of my cream clay gels. So this is that drawer for that. And of course it's full, and I had to kind of go into another drawer for overhaul. So yeah. So this drawer is where I keep all of my foils, and I believe I have water paints. Yeah, water paints in this drawer, as well as this is where I keep the food charm box as well, and some 3D art tiles. So yeah. This drawer I have, you guys remember my Madam Glam builders and my glitter bell gels, but this is just kind of like an overhaul drawer where I just kind of put things. But I think my nail forms, most of all of my nail forms are in this drawer. I actually have the new drill bit box in this drawer, along with some new drill bits as well in that drawer. And then this drawer is my goodie drawer. So this is where I used to have the items for what I put into my pamper kits. But I don't house those pamper kits anymore. So that drawer is kind of like a giveaway type to my clients. You know, they want chapstick, they get chapstick, blah, blah, blah. Alright. So guys, now I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a brief overview of what's on the top here. And of course you can see on top of my I have a coffee station as well, but I don't use it as much because I'm always doing hand-drawn art, and it's kind of hard to have coffee and be shaking. But I do have a coffee station for not just me, but for my clients as well. So on the top of my 2 Alex units, I put them together to merge them together to give me some more space for items that I needed to display. This is my nail art box where I either did a set for PR, and most of these sets are sets I did for PR, or a sample set that I had to do because of a client wanting a certain set done, and I was just practicing. These, I have all of the press-ons that have been sent to me by my nail sisters as well. You can see all of my practice hands. Of course, I had some punch there, and this is a little beautiful brush stand that I purchased. I think this was from Criminal Claws. I think I purchased it from her store. you could put your nail art brushes on it. Like that. So it's so cute. I like it. It's like a little lotus flower. And I love it. It's kind of got those rainbow shifts in it. Alright guys, so all of these stackable drawers that I have, thanks to Blue Rose here on YouTube, all of these house either my gel paints, spider paints, solid gels, or cream clay gels. So that's what I have going along the perimeter there. As you guys can see, and it goes all the way back, and on that other end is where all of my cream clay gels are at. So I have cream clays from Benelisa. I have Joss Love. I have one more brand is over here. Guys, I can't think. But anyway, that's where all of those are at. Those housed over there. But Benelisa is the most I have because I bought the whole entire 64 gels. Oh, Young Nails. I couldn't think. Okay, and so then I had some PR that I needed to get done, so don't mind that. I had to move that out the way. You'll see that shortly. You'll see that soon. Anyway, I have going down the side of the long or the chest is all of my bling and rhinestones and charms. So that is what all that is. I'm going to show you guys each individual one. So I have three sections of those little 64 or 48 grid type boxes. This one is from Young Nails. So this was the first box I actually purchased with the mini grids. And I was able to put a lot of my bling, charm, and rhinestones in this box here. And then the other two boxes are from Shein, and I actually got them on a good deal on Shein at a time when I think Short Nail Life posted on her community tab about these boxes, and I went over and purchased them. So I was able to add more bling and rhinestones into these boxes. So guys, I have a lot of bling and a lot of rhinestones and a lot of charms. As you guys can see, I have to remember sometimes the stuff that I actually have. My clients will bring me something or want something, and I know I have it. I just have to look for it. So, yeah. And also back there in that section, I had caviar beads. I had different color foils, beads and pearls and all of that stuff. So, yeah. And that was my Pelkis. That is a little tool that helps shake up your gels for you, so you don't have to manually do it. Also, if you look straight back, that is a bunch of encapsulated pieces as well. And then I have the shelves on my wall for my Madam Glam polishes. I have Knot Polish. I have iGel Beauty, and I have Candy Gels. And then I have my tree that's on the other wall, and that's all of my Born Pretty polishes. So these are items that I purchased, and I need to put them away, but I don't really have the space. So guys, this is my room, and that is everything I have that I could show you. If your answer was B, onychosis, then you answered correctly. Alright guys, if you are here and have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. It's free to you and it don't cost a thing. I would love, love, love to have you a part of the Nail Genie family. I want to appreciate all of the love and the support you all give me. And until the next time guys, thank you for watching. I hope this was good enough for you as an updated version of my nail space. I do have many other videos so you can see the transformation in the nail room if you go to the playlist, and yeah, it's somewhere in their organization, I think. Alright guys, until the next time the deuces are flying in the air, you already know what time it is. Poof, the nail genie. She's out.